Hi,
What if I...
gamers.
Hello, gamers.
What if you what?
What if I... Hi. Fuck if I know? You're putting me on the spot now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say
I
your,
can't
speak your
believe...
shit.
I don't... What shit do I need to speak? Hi, I'm Lilycat. I'm a variety streamer who plays too many goddamn games. I'm also gay, apparently.
You're gay enough.
I'm half gay enough.
You're gay enough. Welcome, everyone. We're doing it again. Season 2 of the funny little show that I started because I wanted to talk to cool gay people about video games and shit.
Hey,
Now,
that's me. I'm cool.
the reason Season 1 ended prematurely last year is... Oh my god, Peach, hi! Thank you!
Hi. Hello.
Holy shit. Okay, story time. The reason Season 1 ended prematurely, and we are here now with like the whole Season 2 on Blue Sky and everything, and the main reason I went to Blue Sky in the first place is, oh my god, Jevy too, thank you so much for the sub. I'm trying to say a story! Fuck!
Everyone, start subbing now.
No,
so me, I
I'm
can
trying to
tell
say a
a
story!
It's like pay her the gag.
Peach and Jevy, thank you so much. I appreciate you both a lot. Basically, I initially made like the post about this show on Twitter because everyone was on Twitter back in like last year. It blew the fuck up like overnight. Pretty similar to how it did this time. Oh yeah, me70, thank you so much.
Hey, we reached our follower goal.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So okay, that guy is actually a bot. Never mind. They're just spamming. I'd love to support you and be your loyal fan. Also, add me on Discord. No. Banned. Leave.
Banned. Die.
Die.
Get out of here. Die.
Yeah, so the tweet blew up overnight, and at this point, I thought I would get maybe like 4 or 5 responses. So I didn't make a Google form like I did this time. First mistake. So everyone was flooding this tweet and my Twitter DMs, and I was DMing so many people that my account got locked. Elon Musk locked my account for suspicious activity. And ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, so the way it worked was, you know when you get locked, it's like, oh, we sent you an email. Ever since Elon Musk took over, they stopped sending those emails. So I was fully locked out of my account forever.
And there's just no way to get it back?
No. It's gone.
Wild.
God doesn't want me to succeed? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, that's just God saying, hey, get off of Blue. I mean, get off of... Sorry. I forgot Twitter existed.
Just God being transphobic. But yeah, Elon Musk is the reason Season 1 got cancelled.
But now you're back here with Season 2 and it's better than ever. Because it's me. I'm here. I'm the greatest. Praise me now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I was gonna do Half-Life and then you're like, hey, do you want to be on here? I'm like, oh, I like
I'm
sure.
not old enough to know what Half-Life is.
Neither am I, but I've been playing, well, technically I am, but I've been playing a lot of Half-Life 2 on stream. That game, so much stupid shit has happened. Oh my god, I have to send you the clip of one of my, literally the stream yesterday. It's fucking some Looney Tunes ass shit bullshit. We'll do this. Like, here, I've sent you the link. Where the fuck is it? How do I open chat in Discord?
Just DM it to me. I don't know.
I'm trying to, and it's just showing me like
professional streamer, by the way.
Yeah, professional stream. Oh wait, because I'm not in your DMs.
More professional streamer than me, by the way.
I'm not that professional. I'm a fool. I'm a clown. I'm the court jester. I'm a little hee hee ha ha girl.
More professional than me, by the way.
I don't know. You actually have a follower alert that doesn't go on for fucking ever.
My sub alert does though.
Yeah, you should. Everyone should sub right now.
No.
I want to see evidence.
No. I'll start clicking and then all the dog girls will appear.
Yeah, you gotta click a train your dog girls.
The
Chat, you
worst
have to
part
be.
is,
Yeah.
I do the click into finger guns all the time. And I've been saying this a lot lately, especially in VCs, that if I keep doing the like click into finger gun shit on stream, I'm gonna start attracting dog girls.
Oh, well, that's
I'm
how
gonna
you
start
go. Get
attracting
your
the
audience.
puppies. I'm gonna
Yeah.
clip that and put it on TikTok.
What? I started attracting the puppies.
Yeah, it's just
Come here, go.
yep, that'll get them all.
You should make that a theme. Make it the come here, go theme. And it's just you snapping. Come here, go.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
There's 2 in chat right now. It works.
I mean, sometimes puppy. Look, I think it's really cute when cats act like dogs. So it's in-game lore that sometimes they act like a doggo.
It's canon. It's a canon event.
Yeah, it's a canon event. I will awoo.
Chat, if you have any questions for us today, feel free to just ask and stuff. I also have a list of questions that I'm just gonna like read shit for you.
Alrighty.
But if chat ever wants to like chime in with shit, go ahead.
That's funny, Ace. Of course, Ren reacts when you see his snap. For those of you context, Ren is my sister. I love her so much. But sometimes,
thank you.
Sometimes I really need to put her head through a drywall.
Why did the sound alert not play? Fuck, I gotta, did it?
I heard the do-do-do.
No, the yippee! I didn't hear it. Fuck, hold on, I'm gonna do it again.
I didn't hear the...
It played? Oh, fuck.
I was at a party last night, and one of the girls looked at it and said "Bach," which it did, in a room of strangers with no hesitation.
Oh my god, Peach.
How did I come up with the outfit? Alright, so Lily is a historical nerd whose main focus of study was World War II and the rise of communism in China, which is always a fascinating topic.
True.
But I really love military outfits, which is obviously the point of having a nice, aesthetically pleasing military design to get you to join. So I've kind of went for like a militaristic, like princess, trans queen look. This isn't the first iteration. God, this was like what 3.0 after I had 1.0, 1.5, 2, and now here. I've gone through a lot of designs, but I've kind of stuck with this one. I like how gender fluid is here, chat. Let me give you. This is the full look. Hey, mother boss bog, welcome to the raid.
Mothbug, Maz, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in.
Yeah,
I hope you had a good stream. Sorry, continue.
No problem. This is the full outfit, and you may be thinking, Lily, that looks really sweet and gender fluid, because I'll be honest, I love the femboy aesthetic. I love how femboys look, and I kind of like that appeal of I like being gender ambiguous. So that's kind of why I have my outfit going on, which we're now doing a little. I'm gonna say it's a 3.5 update because I'm kind of rebranding away from the queen persona, actually. But yeah, that's how I got my current look. Me trying to adjust myself. Yeah, it's gamer time.
Yeah.
Did you know if Mia expands me more than she already has, it breaks OBS?
Okay, so if I try and like, so you know how in OBS you can like drag the corner of things to make them bigger? If I drag the corner of the thing that I'm using to have Lily's model on stream any bigger, my CPU spikes to 100 and crashes OBS.
That's so fun. I didn't think the CPU just spiked to 100.
No, it just spikes to 100 on like half the cores and crashes my OBS.
That's fucking
But Mars, thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Mia. I'm doing a funny little gay thing for Pride Month. Maybe a little longer too. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
Mars,
too powerful for the
if you want to like
CPU.
go get some water, get some food or whatever, don't feel bad, don't feel forced to stick around. I always say this when people raid because there's a bit of a like, I feel bad raiding and then immediately dipping. Bro, who gives a fuck? You got shit you gotta do. You gotta go get food. You gotta go look after yourself.
I'm so tired after the stream. I usually try to at least look at background noise because after yapping for so long, I don't want to fucking talk to people.
Literally.
Like, I love my community. I love my friends. I just end the stream, fuck off for about an hour, and I'll be good.
But yeah, don't feel bad like after raiding if you need to just like head out or whatever. But thank you so much for the raid. Hi.
Yeah, hi Looney. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, gamers.
Yeah, happy Game Month.
I love Game On. So you were saying you had questions for me.
I do.
Yeah.
Also, Jevi, what you said is actually a very good point. If you don't have 2FA, or even if you do, you've probably changed like your passwords and stuff because data leaks with like Steam and Blue Sky or whatever.
Wait, did my Blue Sky password get leaked?
Maybe.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so my first question. This is
Yes.
like everyone always goes for, especially with like gaming stuff. Oh, what's your favorite game ever? No, 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 no. What's your least favorite game? What's a game you hate?
Dragon God.
That's blasphemous.
I love Dragon God. I hate fucking playing that game. That game is objectively the worst fucking experience I've had playing a game. I've enjoyed Sonic 06, but that's also, it's tough for me to be like, oh, I like Sonic 06 over Dragon God because Sonic 06 I streamed and I had if I did not stream 06, I don't think I would love the game as much as I did, but that game is a piece of shit like Dragon God and I fucking love it. But
Oh
fuck,
my
is it a miserable
God.
time playing?
Oh no, it's awful playing it, but I love that game.
I love it too.
Also,
but
saying my CPU
fuck.
can't handle Lily, it should be able to. It's a 12900K.
I'm too powerful. I'm too trans and gay. Oh my god, your CPU is homophobic.
My
We have to
CPU is
destroy it now.
homophobic.
But yeah, no. If I really had to pick a game, I had the worst time. It'd be Crash Bandicoot.
Really?
Yeah, no, I hate Crash Bandicoot. As someone who played through all 4 of the games, I don't know how anyone actually enjoys that game. That game
I
is the
haven't
most
played any of
frustrating
them.
fucking. It is the most
I've
frustrating
played like
time.
when the remake trilogy came out for like the PS4, there was a demo and it was just like the first level of the first game. All I've ever played.
They're good. That's all you need.
It was like level 1. And then like the second level where you like run away from like the Indiana Jones boulder.
I hate that because you don't see the front view.
No, yeah, it's
so
so
sometimes
bad.
you have to guess. And
you just be jumping into fucking like nothing.
Yeah, you just gotta hope there's a platform there, and if there isn't, fucking hope you learn. Oh, you ran out of life, start over again, idiot. And I'm just like, this isn't fun. I guess if you liked platformers and shit, like I get it, it's fun, supposedly. By the 4th game, I think I was having fun. I don't know if I was. I don't know if I was me actually having fun, or if I've been Stockholmed because I've been playing all the games in a row on stream. I hate Crash Bandicoot. I'll be honest. Awful game. Awful, awful game. Crash Team Racing's a better game.
Yeah, but like Mario Kart.
You know, surprisingly, I don't like Mario Kart. I never clicked with Mario Kart. Maybe because I have no friends to play Mario Kart with.
Oh yeah, like if you take any hit in Crash Bandicoot, you just die.
Yeah,
like
it is sometimes the
instant
hitboxes.
Death.
Yeah, sometimes the hitboxes are Monster Hunter hitboxes, and you're just like, I didn't touch that. What happened? Oh, you were off by like 3 pixels. Get fucked, idiot. Like,
Fun.
okay, game.
Sick.
Thick. Them thick boy. Blam, girl, they thick. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot, worst game.
Worst than Draken God.
Yeah, at least I could enjoy Dragon God's story. Crash Bandicoot, I didn't really give a shit.
Fat.
The doctor guy had a daughter, I guess. I forget. Did he have a daughter? Did Doctor? What was his name?
I don't.
What? I can't even remember the stupid doctor's name. I just remember Crash and then I guess Cindy Bandicoot, his like harlequin of a girlfriend who dumps him.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's your favorite like genre of games like stream and stuff?
um, I like action games. I honestly think there needs to be more character action games like Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, Astral Chain. I like that shit. I love feeling really cool doing like these combos, and it feels nice when I'm playing Devil May Cry 5, not 5, 3, and
I
it's
still
really
haven't played any Devil May Cry game.
I highly recommend them. Three's been a little tough, and I've been told it's a bit unforgiven, which is fine. Five continues to be peak, but that's really tough to say because it's the most finished version. I've only played five. I'm working on three. I plan to play four. I have no interest in one because that's just a poor Resident Evil 4 clone. And everyone keeps saying I shouldn't play 2, but I think it's really funny I can just play that as an FPS.
I was gonna say, like, for
uh,
me, it probably is like single player FPS games or like Souls likes.
I feel that. I like the only I I think I like Souls. I know I like Bloodborne. Bloodborne's the shit.
Bloodborne is the
Bloodborne
greatest
is
game ever made.
exactly, you totally get it. I love the movement, I love the set, and I love the story. The closest we've come to that has been Liza P, and Liza P I
I
love for
still
a
need to
different
play that.
reason. Oh my god, yes, you do. It's so as someone who like took two classes on literature, my favorite was studying and like the deconstruction of the actual Pinocchio stories, and just seeing those characters like the Blue Fairy show up. I love how annoying Gemini is. Gemini is the most annoying fucking character in the game, and it's and me over here like I hate you, but I hate you because you're character accurate. Which fun fact, Jiminy like in the story shows up like one or two stories and is just an annoying ass grasshopper that cricket that pesters Pinocchio, and then
We
he
have
never shows up again.
two chat questions. One is about TTRPGs, which I have no experience in.
I love tabletop RPGs. I play Warhammer.
I don't know what a module is, but yeah, one of
Modules
those.
modules are pre-written adventures. So you'll get a book that's like the one I could think of is in Pathfinder. There was a Magic College equivalent when D&D came out with their own version of Magic College, and it was just a set story about just being students. I that was my favorite moment was my character Alethea, because she was a catfolk, and a lot of catfolk have really large families. So like half of the auditorium with her family, and she had to deal with the embarrassment of being the runt of the litter. And it was really funny getting teased by the party about how large her family was, and just everyone seemed to know her. My little shut in of a cat.
Peem. Also, Bayonetta free. Thoughts on Bayonetta free? I haven't played any of the Bayonetta games. I want to though
Ba-
because she's such a bad bitch.
Bayonetta 3 is just basically it's as someone who knows the story of Devil May Cry 4, it's 100% just Kamiya doing Devil May Cry 4. But my issue is Viola does not earn the like Viola as a character, I feel like doesn't deserve to be the next Bayonetta. They could have written that story a lot better. I'll be 100% with you. But it was really fun. The combos in that game are really fun, really fluid. Um I like Viola plays differently from Bayonetta, especially like as a character as Bayonetta's dodge focus, Viola's more parry focus. I thought that was really fun and a good way to like mix up the distinctions between the characters. I just don't think Viola's at the point where she deserves to be the next Bayonetta, and forcing Bayonetta to be straight is wrong and an injustice. She has a wife named John. I don't give a fuck about Luca. Laugh.
I was thinking about Bloodborne, and I'm thinking, Elden Ring Night Rain, the Duchess character, she has Bloodborne dodge.
Does she? Because
She
I have
has
yet
like
to
straight up Bloodborne dodge.
I have yet to open up Night.
You should. It's fun.
Is it? Is that a next
Yeah.
collab game?
Fuck yeah.
I need someone to hold my hand. I'm a little creature who doesn't know what she's
I'm
doing.
throwing you
I'm
to the
gonna
wolves. Have fun.
No, I
Good
won't survive
luck.
the winter. Me is so mean. Just
I'm
gotta
taking you
check.
out to the middle of the desert, driving 60 miles up the road. If you can find me, you get to live in my house.
I can't believe you're going to Gustavo Fringe me.
Yeah.
You get it? I love Breaking Bad. I've been on a massive Breaking Bad kick.
You
Uh,
are done. Fired.
yeah.
Don't ever show your face at the laundry
uh,
again.
um, I I'm almost done with season 4. Um,
I literally, like, a few weeks ago, we finished rewatching Breaking Bad with a friend who had never seen it before. It's cinema.
it is. It's everything about it gets me so invested. I'm actually care about the characters. Even um Hank's wife. Oh god, what is her name?
Marie.
Yeah, Marie, you're so right. I love Marie consistently has a storyline about her being a kleptomaniac to deal with stress
She's
of
such a
her
bitch,
spouse.
though.
She is such a bitch, but it's like
I hate
she's so
her.
the scene when she gets arrested and like it's later in season 4 she gets arrested and one of the guys like Hank calls in a favor and one of the guys goes Marie, do you want to go home? And her just breaking down because she's so stressed out with Hank who kind of while yeah is recovering is kind of being a massive piece of shit still.
Yeah.
um it's like the one thing like I said Fritos, not Cheetos. I'm like my brother in Christ. Your wife is doing everything she can for you. Cut her some fucking slack, my dude. But it's just those character developments and those moments. Like the entire scene of oh, actually, are we there yet? I'm trying to remember because I did get. Oh no, we are because Gus had Gus had the one guy who was just like, oh yeah, I can know your recipe and whatnot. When like Gus was kind of like threatening to kill Walter and kill the guy in front of him to send a message.
Walter.
That was a scene. Gus said nothing, purely facial expressions.
Do you want to know a
That's
fun
peak.
fact?
What?
It's also the only scene in the entire show where Gus wears red.
That is true. Gus never wears red except for the blood of his
Colors
allies.
in Breaking Bad. It's Peem!
It is like when Skylar starts to turn to Walter's side to like use the well, I guess not turn to Walter's side, but like starts to get in on it so she can get money for Hank's recovery and shit and help Maria. Maria, whatever her fucking name is. And you in that scene, you see her wearing green, which is typically Walter's color when he started to go bad. So it's just peak cinema. It's cinema.
It's Peem.
I'm sorry I've gushed about Breaking Bad. There's so much. There's just so many good. There's just so many good moments. God, I
It's a
can't
good
wait for Bryan
show.
Cran. I can't wait for Bryan Cranston to be Professor X.
What?
Yeah, there's been leaks that the next Professor X in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is gonna be Bryan
Is he gonna
Cranston.
cook meth?
God, we need to cook meth, my X-Men.
Is he gonna make these, like, school for gifted kids with a meth lab in the basement?
Yeah, he's gonna open up a culinary school, the school of gifted cooks, and it's just a meth operation.
Oh my... Did you know there's
I'm
a
glad.
statue of Walter White and Jesse Pinkman in Albuquerque?
Is there?
Yeah.
The show was that good. They got statues made of them.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Glad it's just us yapping about shows and not the games we play because I just love Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the show's about gaming and being gay, and we're talking about fucking Breaking Bad.
To me, my ex-meth. Yeah, talking about meth. I'm sorry. This is the power of yapping. I go on random tangents. What I could talk about Expedition 33, but I'm pretty sure what you're in Act 1 still.
I'm in Act 2.
Oh hell yeah, we could discuss Act 1. God, I love Gustav, my husband.
Gustav Fring.
Yeah, Gustav Fring, I miss
I
him.
need to get back on Expedition 33, but I was so busy for like a week and a half that I haven't been able to stream a lot. And then now Elden Ring Night Rain is out, and I'm like, oh, there's so many video games I want to play.
Just saying, do your social link with CL, whatever her name is. You canonically at one point she fucks a body member. Just saying.
I'm gonna do them with all of them because like, dude, Lune, oh my lord, don't even get me started.
That's also how. So later in the game, and I'm this is the only thing I'm gonna spoil for you. Do your social links because it gives you more ultimate attacks when you finally unlock it.
Oh, cool.
Like the big special moves. You get
Yeah.
more than when you do your social links with everyone in Monaco.
Oh, cool. The
But yeah.
the like, fuck, what is it? There was a type of counter that you unlock, and then it becomes like a type of special move when you unlock the Monoko guy.
Yeah, gradient counter. So
yeah, then gradient attacks.
Yeah, so yeah, you get more gradient attacks.
Oh, that's how you unlock the okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how you get the level 1. I love X33. I can gush about the music.
I need to hop back on. The music's really good. It's very Nier inspired.
Did you know they just found that guy on Spotify?
Yeah. No, on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. My bad, SoundCloud. Which is funny.
It is
like
very like Nier coded, the music in that game.
Yeah, and it's just, hey, I think we could finally forgive the French. I think it's cool to think the French are cool. Nah, they made Expedition 33. Their sins are forgiven. If that game does not get Game of the Year, then they're clearly an industry plan.
They made Ubisoft. Some crimes can never be forgiven.
Yeah, that's okay. America's committed several war crimes and we forgot about it.
I haven't.
We can forget about.
You done my tea.
I'm sorry. You if there was a holiday almost every week of the year by like 56 different countries celebrating the freedom from Britain, getting rid of the British. I think you all might have done something.
I'm not that British.
It's okay. We're just gonna consume the UK eventually.
I'm more Polish than Irish than British.
Ah, that's fair. I have a girlfriend who is Irish. I had to make sure because if I fucked this up, she would have sent assassins after me.
Oh yeah, no, you would have been car bombed.
Yeah. Good thing I don't have a car. Oh
you would have been car bombed.
Somehow, some way. I'm trying to think of besides Expedition 33. I haven't been gaming much besides Stellar Blade, and I love Stellar. I love it. I hate it because I
didn't want to pick that game up when it first came out because all of the Guna fucking chuds were like the what is it? The like Council of Gunas, like Grums and Asmongold, are all flocking to it like it's the savior of gaming.
Yeah, and then they lost their shit and immediately turned on the game when like they released a new outfit that literally. So there was like a outfit that just really showed her cleavage, and then for the actual release version, they put a cloth to make it not much more of a boob window or like a canyon.
Wow, game's ruined.
Yeah, game's ruined. Game's awful. I can't believe they gave into censorship, and I'm here like this is just a better design.
This is just a better looking outfit.
Yeah, I don't know why you could and there's plenty of outfits that like are very skinny, like tight, revealing shit.
I can't wait for them to call the new Elden Ring woke because you don't play as a white guy, you play as a hawk. Tua.
Hawk Tua.
He's actually a really good character too. His ultimate's really fun.
Yeah, isn't it just he puts on a field that just makes you invincible? And
no, but his ultimate is like big damage. He jumps up in the air, dives down, does a lot of damage, and also all nearby allies get like massive defense boost.
I thought that was the invulnerability.
No, the invulnerability one is from Revenant, who like summons the spirits and stuff. And it's not like invulnerability; it's your health cannot drop below 1.
I mean, that's invulnerability.
Yeah, but like you still take damage before 1.
Hi, Dahano. That's one of my homies.
Dahano, hi. Thank you for dropping by.
That's the oomphy.
Okay, I got a question for you.
All right, what's the question?
We're going in the queer moment.
The queer moment. Got it. Got it.
What was your like? Oh yeah, I'm a bit. I'm one of them queers. I'm a bit fruity moment. Gay awakening, if you
Okay.
would.
My trans gay awakening was Lily discovered DB.
Ah,
I have read
many such cases.
I've read a lot of NSFW uh like transgender like transformation stories. But if you really want to dig deep, it was that one episode of Fairy Odd Parents when Timmy Turner like wishes to be a girl. Just so he can get up well he said why would I wish to be a girl? And then Wanda does it to teach him a lesson. And it's like, oh no, I'm a girl, what am I gonna do? And like Timmy's having this fun time as a girl, and I'm here just like, yeah, why was this a bad wish? Hold on. I would wish to be a girl. And that was my official trans awakening. My gay awakening was, surprisingly enough, another Cartoon Network show, Courage the Cowardly Dog, where it was the Bunny and the Fox episode, and I was just like,
I have no idea what these shows are. I didn't have Cartoon Network for like ages, and then when I did get Cartoon Network, all I watched was Gumball and Regular Show.
I love
and
Gumball
Adventure
and Regular
Time.
Show. But, like, unironically, Cartoon Network just gets really consistently funny cartoons. I mean, I haven't seen what the current lineup is because I kind of really stopped.
Idea. But like, I know Gumball's coming back. That's kind of hype.
Yeah, God, there was so much funny shit. Like, I still remember the episode of Chowder where they like got money and they started spending freely, and it was like, oh no, we have no money. No money means no animation, and it cuts to the actual voice actors doing the lines.
Wait, that's such a good bit.
Yeah, and then they have to do a car wash sale to get enough money, and it's like, we got enough money, just enough money to get the animation back. And it's such a funny
I never
bit.
got into Chowder. It weirded me out, so I never watched it.
Chowder first kind of came out where it was more lol random humor that kind of then started to get its own storyline, like the oh god, there was a cartoon, Flapjack. Flapjack started to get a storyline. God, Bubby was the best. She was the whale mom that took care
Never
of
seen that
Captain
either.
Canuck. I'm here just like, oh yes, this cartoon I remember from my childhood. And me is like, yeah, the American discussion.
Yeah, the American shows that we didn't have.
It's just Captain Knuckles. It was Captain Knuckles because couldn't say Captain Knuckles till they got because Ken Pendleton.
I don't know why Jevy's messages don't show up in my chat overlay on the screen. Twitch just hates him.
Is it Stream Elements?
Yeah.
There may be somewhere in their name that the auto mod's picking up. You have to disable that. It happened all the time for Dick. If you're with friends with Cass, you know.
Yeah, Dick Debonair.
Yeah. So every time he would raid me till I turned the filter off, it just wouldn't give him the raider like he has Dick in the name.
Fuck this guy.
I love Dick. I forgot how weird that sound. I'm bi, Chad. I can like Dick.
You can still do that if you're gay too.
True. Sorry, I got really giggly because every time I say
you were thinking of Dick.
Yeah, I was thinking of Dick, but it's really funny because I just casually say it and I don't think twice about it. Like, yeah, everyone knows my friend Dick.
Yeah.
And it's just like my chat's like lol Lily lol. I'm like, okay, chat. Sorry, God forbid women can enjoy a thing. Anything.
God forbid I have a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. God forbid listen, chat. I'm not a whore. I'm a slut. I'm in it for the love of the game.
I was gonna say, like, what's your like most excited upcoming title? But then we've already had Expedition 33 and Elden Ring, and I'm like, damn, I can't really think of anything now.
God, what games are actually coming out?
Hold on, upcoming releases? Like, what have we got?
Hold on, I'm doing what I
Elden
do
Ring's
every
out.
time.
Expedition 33 is already out. Like, what's next?
Let's hold on. Let me put up
Hi, Patch.
Wikipedia. I get all my gaming news from Wikipedia.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I just check to see what's coming out, and when a title interests me, I'm like, "What's this?" What is we're in June, right? Yeah, what is coming out? Because 100, because even for weebs, 100 line defense, is really good. Oh no, Deltarune. Hold on, wait, shut the fuck up.
I've never
Deltarune
played
chapter 3 and
Undertale or
4.
Deltarune.
You really should. It's really good. Like
I've heard it's good. I haven't played it.
there are few games where I go, you should play this. That is Undertale, that is Deltarune, and that is Outer Wild.
All I know
I
about
cannot.
Undertale is the funny skeleton fight with the funny skeleton song.
Yeah. Um. You should play Outer
Well, that's
Wild.
because I
I
think like
can't.
everyone growing up when I grow up knows about the funny skeleton.
The funny skeleton.
The
Yeah,
funny
you zoom in.
sans Undertale.
Yeah, you little zoomers. Are you you an iPad baby?
I've never owned an iPad.
Oh.
I was a
Well, that
DS
explains.
baby.
Yeah, I remember I was playing not Advanced Wars. Well, yes, Advanced Wars Days
I was
of
playing
Ruin, but
Pokemon Platinum.
what's a Pokemon?
You're lying.
No, I've never played Pokemon. The only Pokemon I know is Litwick, because he's just a little candle. He's a little guy.
You don't
He's
know
just a little candle.
Tinkatonk?
Oh, that's alright. I know Tinker. I play the Pokemon team. But every time my boyfriend's like, "Oh yeah, I played this character," I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I play the Pokemon games, but I'm like, I never get that into them. But like, I just like the little guys.
When I was in college, my friend was trying to explain stats to me. I'm like,
Do I
"This
have
is a
Undertale
fucking
installed?
children's game."
I have Undertale installed on my Steam. I never played it.
You should stream it. It's a good game. You should also stream Outer Wilds. God,
Do I own Outer Wilds?
I wish I could go into details about why you should play Outer Wilds, but then there would be spoilers.
I do
That is a
own Outer Wilds.
That is a game. I wish I can have amnesia. I want to lose all memories of that game so I can experience it for the first time again.
Fuck that! Hold on, write that down. Write that down. That's a good question.
Write that down. That's a good question. Hold on, I gotta pull up chatting. Hold on. To be fair, I gaslight myself into thinking,
Because my game that's like, if I could wipe my memory and like play it fresh, Signalis. Every day of the week, Signalis.
Yes! Oh, Signalis is so good, Chad. You should play it. I love the King in Yellow.
Like, I own the King in Yellow book because of Signalis.
Oh shit, wait, hold on. Fucking Moon Factory comes out this month? I didn't realize that.
I don't know what that is.
It is a fantasy, I want to say more RPG farming sim. It was kind of the OG. It combines farming sims with dungeon crawling, and it was kind of the OG doing that when like Harvest Moon was becoming really popular. Um, so we got Moon Factory 5, which
Rune Fact.
Yeah, Moon Factory.
Dude, okay, so I used to work in like a pre-owned game store, right?
Yeah.
And our store that we worked in was the only one in the whole company that got a copy of Rune Factory 5 on launch, and before it even went on the shelf, I bought it.
Moon Factory 5 100% was a playtest for this game. I'm so excited. I actually I played some Guardians of Azuma when I went to PAX East. I finally got in line to play it. And my funny story was the guy tried to explain to me how they do the dungeon. I dead ass look at him. I'm like, I'm born, mate. And I found a fishing spot. He went, "Oh, I didn't know that." And I'm just like, "Yeah, see,
I've played these games before.
I played these games before. Don't tell me to live my life." But that comes out on the 5th. Hell yeah, God. So does everything because the fucking Switch 2 release.
I haven't bought a Switch 2. I'm holding out until like.
Same.
Yeah.
The other games coming out.
The main thing, like, I would love to play Mario Kart World. Don't get me wrong. And like Donkey Kong, like both those games look really cool. I'm waiting for the FromSoft game.
The next big thing that I'm excited for coming out is the 2.0 ZZZ update. Which, hey, did you know they're doing like this role thing where if you register using my link,
Oh
you
my,
can give me free
we're not
shit.
doing a hashtag ad, bruh.
But if
For
it's
a
for me
Hoyo
though,
game?
I
Nah.
love Hoyo games. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ZZZ is actually really fun. Oh god, I opened up the website to get my code and it's lagging the thing. Never mind. I'm too lazy. But yeah, ZZZ 2.0 update comes out. We have Dune Awakening. Oh, Stellar Blade comes to PC on the 11th.
Hold on, let me look at my email. Has Hoyoverse offered me any money?
I mean, maybe because
I
ZZZ tends to get
guarantee you they have. And I've just ignored the email.
um the other games that have my interest is a game I'm gonna wait to talk about at the end of this list because I'm really excited for it and no one's gonna else is gonna be excited for this stupid ass game. But we have Rido coming out. The if you ever played Shin Megami Tensei, the Rido remake's coming out on the 19th and everything. Um, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Splintered Fate roguelike. Oh, Against the Storm comes out on the 26th. Oh hell yeah, I highly recommend Against the Storm. That is a fun like city builder survival roguelike game. I hella love that game.
Yeah, okay, I have offers from ZZZ and Star Rail. I'm not taking either.
I would if you're gonna take any, take ZZZ. ZZZ is objectively a more fun game than Star Rail. I'm sorry, chat. I am gotcha trash. I love gambling. I was wasting money on useless PNGs before NFTs were a thing. And objectively,
Me
gotcha
too.
characters are still more useful PNGs than NFTs.
I used to play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle from like 2018 for like last year, but now I play a lot less than I used to.
See, I had you tagged as a fake granddaughter, so fake Gioa.
I've tried. It's not on the UK App Store. I would have to make a
Really?
US App Store account to get that game.
You could all. Oh my god, that's awful.
So I would like to try that game out. Literally can't.
The only other things that come out that interest me is the FBC Firebreak. That's like the control roguelike shooter game, which is going to be interesting. And then finally, the game I'm really excited for is the Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I love
My name is the
FNAF
fucking
lore.
Mimic, oh yeah, my name is the fucking Mimic, oh yeah.
Aw.
Have you not heard the Mimic song?
No, I haven't. I didn't know there was a song for the Mimic. Oh
Oh
no,
my,
I'm
my
now a
friend
fake
made a
lore
cover
fan.
of it too. My friend made a really good cover of it. It's called Jackie's Box. And it has
No,
a
yeah,
verse
'cause
that goes, my name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out in the road. There is a car.
For those of you who don't know,
Fire.
this is where Lily gets to go into her fucking FNAF hyperfixation. I love FNAF. I love the lore. It's so fucking stupid. Um, for the Secret of the Mimic is a because they're making games based novels that they released. Famously, Into the Pit was one of them. That was a FNAF short story. Um, that realistically
The thing is, like, I used to be super into it, and then Scott Cawthon started giving all the money to conservative grifters.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well, that's why I don't buy any of the merch. I just listen to the
I
lore.
pirate
and
the
read
games.
Wikipedia. Yeah, exactly. Pirate the games. Remember, it's always morally correct to pirate games, except from good indie developers. Always support your indie developers. If they're a piece of
I mean,
shit, who cares?
even if you pirate the Harry Potter game, I'm not going to talk to you because I think you're a piece of shit. But if you pirate FNAF, that's cool.
If someone gifted me the Harry Potter game, and
I'd kill myself.
Like, no. I would turn like no. Please
If someone
understand.
gifted me anything to do with Harry Potter, I'd kill myself.
See, I used to be a Harry Potter girl, and then I learned. I'm
I hate to
sorry,
break
the
it to you,
idea.
it's never been good.
I know, little 14-year-old Lily doesn't give it. Little 14-year-old Lily enjoyed Twilight because I really
Yeah, but
just
that
wanted.
is good.
I listen. If a vampire wants to make me their blood bag, I'm totally down for
Because,
that.
like, at least in Twilight, the characters are hot.
I guess so. But back on the tangent of the mimic. The mimic was an advanced AI that was created. Oh god, what was his name? There's still new names I'm learning, but basically it was created as a companion for David because his father was too busy running his business, so he made like a companion. Then David
My
died.
name is Edwin. I made the
Edwin,
mimic.
right? You're right. Um, so David got hit by a car, and then the mimic started mimicking David, which caused trauma for whatever that guy's name was.
Edwin, he made the mimic. It was
Edwin.
difficult to put the pieces together. You
I
wouldn't get
love
it.
Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson is a good series. Um, so now the plot of this one is we're dealing with the mimic who's being infected by effectively glitch trap slash the mech system,
And by
which
glitch trap, you mean
houses.
Mr. I Always Come.
Yeah, so glitch trap is the
William Afton, the
compilation of
purple
William
guy.
Afton. Yeah, the purple guy. The purple
I know
guy just
him.
never dies. He always comes back.
He
He's
always
played by
comes.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah, he always comes back. And he's gonna be in Dead by Daylight,
He
and I'm
is
so
in Dead by
excited for
Daylight.
it. We have FNAF in Dead by Daylight. We get a Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria map. We finally get to see what the kitchen looks like. No one really cared. There was no lore significance besides the
Yeah, like
camera.
no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, it was just a broken camera. Actually, I'm pretty sure
Bro,
you
we
use
know
the
what the kitchen looks
camera
like.
to
It's
lift.
in the Black Ops 3's map.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm kind of happy games. The company like Steelwool is doing more of the books as games. I think the lore in the books are always fascinating, and it's really tough because a lot of the books aren't directly related to the main like Freddy and what's going on in the pizzeria and the kind of the story up to this point. A lot of the short stories are used to explain how things work in the FNAF universe. Yes. Oh boy, this horrifying. Why does this horrifying animatron like and why does this horrifying robot bear so popular among the children? Well, because of the sound disc in there that makes it the illusion that they're their friends because they use wait audio frequencies you can't hear to fuck with your vision and make you hallucinate.
I'm not gonna lie, but I get the Markiplier here.
See, I was never a Markiplier girl.
The lore at this point is like, bro, it's too.
I
Bro.
I love the FNAF lore.
When I
We
start
still
thinking
don't
about
know.
Doctor Who,
We don't even know what the point of the midnight motor ride game. We keep thinking it's the day Charlotte died, Henry's daughter died and became the puppet. But sometimes people think, oh, it's actually William Afton before he became the purple guy. He used to be the orange guy, but that hexacolor has always been
he
used
became
for
the
the
purple guy.
yeah, but that hexacode color has always been the color we associated with Henry. So it's kind of a loophole that the writers have never fucking
The bite.
no, the bite of 87 the bite of 87 is what is basically when William Afton's kid got bullied by his brother Michael, who then as a prank tried to put him in
The bite
the
of
gold
84.
the bite of 84. I thought 87 was
No,
William Afton's
FNAF
kid.
4 was like 83 or 84. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is a Delta.
A Delta Rune is it's a sigil. It's the Delta Rune. Delta Rune comes out tomorrow in a couple of days, in about 4 days.
I don't even.
3 days.
I haven't even played on. And everyone's
It
totally stream Undertale. Where am I gonna fit that in?
Delta Rune is basically the game Toby Fox wanted to make when making Undertale, and it was just a fever dream he had.
Fit in playing on Expedition
Uh
3 and Elden.
just kill Elden Ring.
You know what?
Listen, you're
For this,
not long. You can wait a little bit longer. It's Delta Rune time.
Elden Ring time.
Elden your ring.
I'm gonna keep putting off playing Delta so I can do Elden Challenge Run. out of
You're
spite.
so silly. But yeah, that's most of the games that are coming out, unless you want Virtual Girls at World's End, which is a visual novel. Warhammer 40K Space Marine Mastercraft Edition. I guess that's the
Oh,
remake of the first
Space
game.
Marine 2 fucking Siege mod.
I have yet to play it.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet. I thought it was out. I was told it was out.
You have been like,
Excuse me, Chad. If you see me looking off to the side, it's because I'm going to pre-order Moon Factory because I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Is there a special? I've been enjoying games that like, oh, if you pre-order the special edition, you get early access, like 3 days early
hate that.
access for like. I'm totally fine with it if like the game was like $60 and it's like, oh, an extra $10 you get to play it early to like, but the
Auto
what?
craft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to. I know Final Fantasy. If you pre-ordered a certain edition, or maybe you just pre-ordered in general,
Pre-order in general, which I
you
also
get early
because
access.
it's just like you just buy the game, everyone still gets it at the same time. Wait,
Uh,
why the fucking dollar edition? Well, 45 expansion. Yeah.
I mean, you also get mounts and shit.
But like, listen, I felt I
You
don't
fell
like
for it.
both. Not full.
Ah, bah, 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 bah. I the only time I've ever regretted buying early access, and it's not because the game is bad.
I'm
First
cutting out
Berserker
because
of
I'm peeking my
Kazan.
mic. Getting mad about things. I'm peeking my mic.
First Berserker of Kazan, I got the early access for, and then never played it because I just suddenly got super busy, and that's the only time I've ever regret buying the deluxe edition. Um, I love my friends messaging me, my Final Fantasy 14 friends messaging me, say enjoy your 5% DPS increase this month. You only get it the time
What?
because I'm gay. It's gay month. Everyone gets 5% more DPS if you're gay.
I gotta log into WoW and see if that's true.
It's for World of War. It's for Final Fantasy 14.
Ah, never mind. I'm not playing a bad
It's
game.
my. The FF14 is not a bad game. Take that back. I'm gonna steal your cat fluid. You won't be able to bend your knees without them cracking and being painful. You
They
won't have the
already
fluid
do
between
that.
them. Yeah, but you won't have any more fluid between your kneecaps. It's gonna be extremely painful. You won't
Why
be
is
able to
there
bend.
fluid in my kneecaps? Get it out of there.
There's fluid in your kneecaps to prevent the bones from grinding.
No, but I don't want my bones to be wet.
I'm sorry. I mean, they're always gonna be red. It's you're a meat
I don't
suit.
want it to be wet.
You are a brain piloted an Ava. Of course, it's gonna be red.
Fucked up.
Have you ever thought about that, chat? We're technically all Ava.
Don't say that. People get the wrong
Why?
idea.
What do you mean? What idea?
People will start fucking trying to fight giant crabs.
How does that have to do with Ava?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Evangelion?
No.
I highly recommend the rebuild movies. I think that's the best way to experience that series. Unless you want to watch episode 25, where the director just spent an entire episode posting suicide and death threat notes that he got in from fans. Ava fans are wild. And don't...
Dude. What is my mic picking up?
Is it picking up the fan?
It might be picking up the fans.
The fans?
Buh.
Did you have more questions for me, Oomphy?
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do?
I always do.
I always forget FNAF is real till a new lore video drops and I get really excited. You know how PL Elderman fans get excited for like Vadi when he drops a lore video? That's the meme when certain YouTubers drop FNAF and Poppy Playtime lore videos. And I'm like, yes,
God and a Bam Bam.
yes. I hate God and a Bam Bam. That's a fucking mess of a series. It's all about Indigo Park and God, what Uh, Hold on. I'm going to my favorite lore channel, Game Theory.
No, don't say that.
I love the game. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
MatPat, it quit.
Gigaland. Yeah, that's why I like it a lot better. MatPat's gone. They replaced him with a British dude that I think is a lot cuter.
Don't say that about British people.
I will listen. My girlfriend. My girlfriend's Irish but lives in Britain. Does that make her British?
No.
No, it makes her Irish. I still. God. Ba 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 ba.
There's one that I have a really interesting view on, but I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Alright.
And it's like, with this whole like remaster re-release thing that's been happening the last couple of years, like, where do you stand on that? Because personally, I think it depends on the game and like how long it hasn't been out for, on if it's like a cash grab or worthwhile.
I think it depends on the changes. I'm not one that's like, oh, you should just remaster and keep everything the same. I'm sorry, sometimes your game sucks ass, and I would rather have better controls for a better experience. Um, as long as the game developer can still continue like the integrity of the feel of the game and change stuff, that's enough for me. Like, and I'm also fine with remasters because I always stand by that if you don't give me an option to buy a game, I'm gonna pirate it. So when remasters come out, it's like, oh, Metroid Prime I never played. I'll get the remaster.
Yeah.
I have never played it because I've been playing Paper Mario. But
I
I
think
feel like
games like Metroid Prime, Thousand Year Door, those games deserve re-releases because they're locked on the GameCube, which is like 3 or 4 generations out at this point.
I think it's okay to bring back old games, not like The Last of Us. The Last of Us, I will
That's
always
what I was
point.
gonna say. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why that
dude.
game needed a remaster or what the remaster even did
Okay, so like
besides bring it to
we look at the
PS5.
Last of Us series, right? And it's Last of Us 1 came out on PS3, right? 1 year later, remastered for PS4,
And then remastered
which
to PS5.
I guess you could argue is okay because a lot of people play it on the PS3 or whatever, fine. Except it was like the most sold PS3 game outside of like GTA.
Yeah.
But 1 year after it came out, it got a PS4 re-release. And then The Last of Us 2 came out on the PS4 in 2020.
And then got a
1 year
remaster.
later, re-released on PS5.
Yeah. I think that's atrocious, and that's not what a remaster remake should be. A remaster remake like Final Fantasy VII, where it's like not only, well, technically it's a retelling of the story.
Yeah, it's
Um,
weird. It's not real. I wouldn't really call it a remake. It's like its own separate.
but the thing I want to get at is the systems are different, the combat's different. Enough that is like, yes, this is an entirely new game. That's what a remake should be. Demon Souls, I always point to, I think is a good remake. It adds a lot of different quality
Except
of
it
life
ruined the
changes.
soundtrack.
Yeah, I but it added a lot of quality of life, like the mechanic where you could see which worlds are dark, which worlds are light. There was like a morality system that they didn't tell you about. It was
Oh yeah,
completely
World
hidden.
Tendency. Yeah, that shit.
Well, yeah, well tended.
I fucking hate World
Um,
Tendency purely because of it not being explained.
yeah, and the remaster does a better job of explaining slash like showing you like the because you couldn't tell back in the day what tendency you were. You had to like
You have to go and load
hope.
in there first.
Yeah. Um, and in the OG Demon Souls, you couldn't do diagonal dodge. I don't even think you could do forward dodges. You had left, right, and
No,
back.
you could do forward dodge. Couldn't do like, yeah.
You couldn't do diagonals. You can only go left. You can only do the cardinal dodges. And that was. And I always say this every time someone plays Demon Souls Remaster. I'm like, you youngins have it good. Back in my day, we couldn't we couldn't do intercardinal dodges. Uh,
Thank you,
I
From
love Demon
Software.
Souls. Thank you,
I don't.
FromSoft. Never
Demon Souls
change.
is like my least. I haven't played Dark Souls
If
2 yet, so that could change.
um, as someone who has played Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls, I think Dark Souls 1 is kind of the worst. Um,
I
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like it as much as I like Demon Souls, but I don't know if it's I like Demon Souls because I have nostalgia for it or if it's like actually good. So the court's still out on that, but probably what's gonna happen is eventually I'm gonna replay it. Because we kind of just been going
but
through
like
all the
the
docs.
first half of Dark Souls 1, oh good. Like
Yeah,
start of the game to Ornstein and Smo is brilliant. And then the
I
rest of the
remember
game happens.
Lily. I kind of just murdered a lot of people, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the second half of Dark Souls 1.
It was fun getting colon Seath the Scaleless, L plus ratio plus no skill plus fucking no bitches. Cause the Seath betrayed everyone.
Yeah, fuck
And
that
now he's
guy.
tailless. Um, I think the real joy of that game was me learning I could parry the shit out of Gwendolyn, and instead of trying to fight him normally, I just wanted to parry him. We got successful. We did it. We parried the shit out of him. But like out of all the bosses, I think Gravelord Nito was the worst. I hated Gravelord.
He's not that bad.
The sword. As a caster, every time I tried to cast my spells that did damage, he did the stupid sword in the ground.
Yeah, but that's what you get for playing a caster in Dark Souls 1.
I will play a caster in every game because I think it's funny doing haha magic.
Yeah, but it sucks like a lot. I
I've
think
always been told
Dark
it's been
Souls 1,
broken.
easiest way to play Dark Souls 1 is Pyromancer. That's why the SL1 in Dark Souls 1 is so easy because you press Pyromancer and win.
I see. I should
I
I
should
haven't
do an SL1 on Dark Souls. I haven't done that yet.
this is also me playing like Dark Souls, not the remastered version, like Prepared to Die version. Um it was certainly a time. Hate you, Seth Fortress. But
I
who has the fortress? I hate the
then
fortress.
Sans
So
Fortress.
yeah, Sans Fortress makes me cry.
It's not that bad. Just
I
don't go
kept
in the
getting
basement.
zapped. There's a basement.
There's a
I also
basement.
I also didn't do the DLC because kind of
The
got really
DLC, dude,
bored.
the thing is with Dark Souls 1's DLC, it's impossible to access without a guide.
Yeah.
Because you have to go to like the entrance to East like library, like the royal library, and kill like a gold diamond guy, and then you have to go to Darkroot Basin and like kill the fucking Hydra, and then there's a random portal that like one of the main characters from the NPCs is outside of, and you need the item from the other gold guy in the library area to have Manus's hand grab you and take you into the portal. And then you can start the DLC.
You know my favorite DLC entrance was Bloodborne. God, I love Bloodborne's entrance to the DLC was you have to get grabbed by an enemy you normally try to avoid.
An enemy you can't even
Um,
see.
yes, unless you have enough insight. Which I also love is Bloodborne does that is the more insight you have or use throughout the game, you start seeing more and more of the Eldritch beings you couldn't like because you're opening your mind
I
to the
know Dark
Eldritch
Souls
horrors.
3's DLC is also like very easy to get into, but I do think that the Ring City is like
Is that Dark Souls
free.
3?
Yeah.
I have never played 3.
I'm very biased towards Dark Souls 3. It is my second favorite outside of. Maybe it's my favorite now because this ties into a question I have, and it's like, what's your like proudest accomplishment of like streaming and stuff? Mine,
Um,
Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1, all bosses and DLC.
ne- I think gaming wise, would be when we did the Dead Space remastered Plasma Cutter Zealot run, or whatever the highest difficulty was before you unlocked like the one hit kill mode. Um, I don't like one hit kill modes. I think that's
Yeah,
not
they're kind
fun.
of boring.
Um,
You're
I
doing an SL1, which is just essentially a one-hit kill run.
Yeah, so I like doing plasma cutter runs because purely you only need that. That's the only weapon you truly need in Dead Space and like any of the Dead Space. The only Dead Space we got soft locked on Dead Space 2 because I just didn't have enough health items to deal with the boss and they just wouldn't drop health. So like we kind of gave up on that and I'm going to probably go back to it to like try it. Um, but my favorite moment in Dead Space was when they in the remake, which is another thing. The Dead Space remake peak. It's still the same game. It adds stuff that makes the story makes more sense and more character development. And they just add more sections that just makes the game better. That's a good example of a remastered remake. Um, but at one point you get upgrades where you get like the heavy blades for the plasma cutter. Have you
I
played Have
I
you
think
played
I
Dead Space,
played
Mia?
the original on the Xbox 360. I haven't played the remake.
So, do you remember in the original, the Regenerator?
Yes.
The so you know how it's like, oh, it's scary, it's coming after you, blah blah blah. You get the heavy blades for the cat plasma cutter. You just smack it around. I just smack it, stun, it knocks it away from me, it stuns, and I move along. It's like, oh, ooga booga, smack it out of my fucking way. It became more of a fucking annoyance than a scary threat. And I think that's the funniest thing.
No,
And
I love that.
it stuns everything. Like again, this is the hardest difficulty. My little plasma cutter. Every time the thing comes up, I just whack it away and move on. Like it just didn't do anything.
Just that shrimple.
Yeah, it's just so simple. So I'm glad they have an entire weapon upgrade that negates the scariest part in the game. Thank you, Dead Space. Thank you, EA.
Thank
Never
you, Dead
change.
Space.
Actually, please change EA. You guys suck ass.
Was EA or Ubisoft?
Um, I'm gonna say EA. Ubisoft actually makes games. I will
Eh,
say, surprisingly, Assassin's Creed Shadow is really good.
yeah, that game was surprisingly competent for a Ubisoft
Yeah,
title.
exactly. It got completely overshadowed by Expedition 33, mind you. But
Oh,
Assassin's Creed Shadow
I
is actually a fun
totally
game.
bought that game because they ratioed like Elon Musk. No, they ratioed
Yes.
grams, and that's why I bought the game.
Um, they also a have lesbian relationships, or gay relationships, depending on who they has. Um, There's what I surprisingly really like was Syndicate. I understand Assassin's Creed Syndicate isn't the best
It's
one.
such a downgrade from.
It kind of is as someone who's never played Unity. I bought Unity because I wanted to go through the co-op campaigns with my friends.
It's
And
awful.
then the day after the service shut.
No, the servers for Unity is still up
Are they?
on Steam. Yeah,
Oh, I'm insane then. Oh, hey, we might still do the Unity playthrough. Um, But I like Syndicate. I think Syndicate was pretty solid. Not only does it like one of the twins is bisexual, and I think that's Evie. There is a character that's canonically trans. It's a minor character, but it has a really good side. Yeah,
Steam.
you should but yeah, if you want an Assassin's Creed game though, Shadows is really good.
Yeah, it is surprisingly
Um,
great
I
Ubisoft.
miss the Yeah, I miss the old days where like it was just about assassination. And I think it was really funny in the first game, you can one shot the final boss if you counter him with the hidden blade.
Yeah,
Because they never balanced the hidden blade. So if you countered with it when they
you just
attacked,
win all the
yeah,
time.
you just instantly kill them. And it was God,
Take
I
me
love
back to
Assassin's
when
Creed.
that happened.
Yeah, take me back to the first and
Get
second
rid of this
game.
new combat where enemies can just be higher level than you and take zero damage. Like,
Yeah, I hate the RPG mechanic. I
Black Flag
really
is a really good game, but a really bad Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that game is it's a good pirate game. Has amazing ship combat.
Like, it's an
Assassin
amazing
2.
game. Terrible Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the point what the Templars were doing.
Nothing. They were
And
like hardly in it.
yeah, it was mostly just being a pirate, which is fine. That's a good game. But as someone who has Thalassophobia, that is the hardest fucking game for me to get through,
Oh, I
especially knowing this
love
giant
that.
sea monster. I can't stand the ocean. There's nothing friendly in the ocean. We should just nuke the ocean.
Okay, let's play Raft.
Raft is fine. Me and Finbar are friends, and we have a mutual respect for combat. I love you, Finbar. Is the name of the Shocky.
Okay, let's play Subnautica.
No. No, 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 no. I hate Subnautica. Reaper Leviathans are
I've
fucking
never played it.
terrifying.
Never played
It
it.
it is a game that's just basically it's a craft and survival game with in the ocean, like in a completely aquatic planet. Um and the deeper you go, the larger creatures are, and it's terrifying. And I think it's a scary game. It's a very scary game. Which is weird because I love Barrow Trauma. I'm totally fine playing Barrow Trauma, and I think it's the issue of I can't do giant creatures under the water in first person. Yeah.
That.
What a surprise. Catgirl doesn't like water.
I should
It's
play Subnautica.
scary.
Try it.
I'm trying to think. I'm a big fan of the RuneScape craft and survival game. Did you know RuneScape made a craft and survival
I
game that's
did.
actually really fun?
Because someone in WoW Guild, like, big RuneScapes.
But I should get back into WoW while there's no content in FF14. How
I'm
about
not playing
that?
WoW at the moment because the way the current patch has been rolled out has been. I've just been taking the time to play other games. Like Guild Wars 2.
Yeah. Everyone always goes to Guild Wars 2.
It's really fun, but like, it's not something that I want to constantly play because
It's
like the gearing is that.
I don't like that they remove story content.
Only they haven't. It's back in the game.
Oh, is it? I thought you only got like cutscenes for the older
Living World Season 1 got re-added.
Oh. But it's just not my game. I wish Arcade did really well. I remember playing Arcade. That had a really good furry race of I got to be like a snow leopard cat girl and it was really cute. And I did all these kung fu moves. Um
It was just
I
too
miss
pay to win.
Arcade. Yeah, it was 100%
That's
pay
the
to win.
problem with all
Good.
those like Korean. Just go
Yeah.
pay to win.
Yeah, it's just it was back in the day when like there was a bunch of Korean MMOs. Blade and Soul was one of
Terra,
them.
fucking Aeon,
God, Aeon. uh
Neverwinter.
I was more of a big fan of Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul I think was my favorite Korean MMO at the time that wasn't Mabinogi.
Like, yeah,
The
but they're also pay to win.
Yeah, it was. It was but it had such cool classes. Now there's like what, Lost Ark is the one everyone plays still?
Yeah, but that
Is
game's
Lost Ark,
also hella pay to win.
is Lost Ark even still going on?
It is.
That's surprising.
I played the game on
Yeah.
launch. I stopped playing the game when I got into like raiding, and I found out that they had GDKP in the game, and you could buy gold with real money.
Let's go. I love spending real money.
Because at that point, you just spend real money and you get all the gear in the game.
That's fine with me. Saves me time. I have too many MMOs. I have too many gacha games to play. Realistically, honestly, I only spend money on ZZZ because Limbus Company just all you do is spend $10 and you the fuck am I watching?
I don't know.
Oh, it was we got an ad on the stream and it was a Fantasy Life ad. It was just really weird. It had a guy in a tree that like his face was the tree and it was poorly photoshopped.
Cool.
Uh, it
Awesome.
was interesting. Awesome. Next question.
Um, Hold on, I didn't
Um,
expect you to say that. I thought you were gonna keep going on about something.
I don't know what to go on about. I've been yapping. I'm yapping my brains out here, chat.
Who? If you could meet anyone,
Cat.
living or dead, who would it be?
Living or undead, who would it
Living
be?
or dead, who would it be?
Now, is this a real person or does this have to be a video game character?
Oh, like a real person. Preferably a queer person. You know, that's up to you.
If
You can think they're
I
queer coded.
could be anyone.
You could meet anyone, living or dead.
Meet anyone living or dead. Fuck, that's a tough one. JFK. I want to know what JFK was going to release that got him shot. I want to know what he was going to say that got him shot.
And then you're gonna get
100%.
shot.
Oh, it's fine. They can try.
JFK
They can't
found
kill
dead
me.
with a cat.
They can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
They'll do it
But
anyway.
I seriously, it's that or Mike Pondsmith because I really like.
Cyberpunk.
I think I love everything. I love there's a man who came in after one of the writers when he handed off the project where like he was gonna retire, and then one of the writers did like a lot of transphobic shit, and he immediately went, okay, I'm coming back to take a hand of the project. I can't let this. Apparently, I can't let this out of my sight.
Base.
Base. Trying to think. I mean, that's the only two I would think of. Um, my more controversial answer would be Jim Jones because I would love to learn more about Jonestown.
I don't know who that.
Jim Jones was a cult leader. He did you know the drinking the Kool-Aid? Everyone who drinks the
Oh,
Kool-Aid,
the Kool-Aid
that's
guy.
yeah, that's the Kool-Aid guy. That's the guy who poisoned everyone because he said at the end was nine that either it was FBI or CIA because I think they were in another nation. Um, I don't know if they were in Mexico or like they were in some South American country. Because they had their own little commune. Um, and they were about to be raided, and they went, okay, time to drink the bleach. And that's the very abridged version of Jonestown. I highly recommend actually looking into it if you like true crime and cults and learning about
I'm gonna
cults.
start a cult. If you follow this Twitch stream, you're in my cult now.
Don't start a cult. Cults are
I'm
scary.
starting a cult. You press the little funny purple follow button. Welcome to the cult, bitch.
You'll you'll be surprised like how mostly in like Midwestern US because there's nothing to fucking do in the Midwest. People
Make
just
a
tend
fucking
there's a shit.
cult.
Yeah, no, there's a shit ton of cult.
Just fuck all the
You'll
do
be
in England. Let's
surprised.
make a cult.
Yeah, are we gonna what kind of god are we worshiping? Satan. Satan's always a
Me.
good one. Are you demonic or angelic?
I didn't think I'd get this.
Do you want to be angel mommy or devil mommy? Which one?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna make you a Nephilim. Oh, that's how we do it.
I know that
Problem
word from
solved.
Diablo 3.
Yeah, it's a spawn between an angel and a demon. Sometimes the temptation's too strong for them angels. They want to fuck them demons.
I can't blame them. I
Fuckers.
can't even blame them.
You can't even blame
Have
them.
you seen Lilith from Diablo 4? Holy.
Yeah. Listen, if Diablo wanted to take me, I would.
Based?
Yeah, I guess. Based on what?
Nuts.
Me playing Diablo 4. These are nuts. This game sucks ass.
Play PoE. Go play PoE.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanna play Diablo, just play PoE 2. PoE 2 is a better designed game and
It's
still in
actually
early
like
access.
a lot of fun.
I wish I understand the builds and numbers, but I will always support PoE 2 because that's how we discovered Elon Musk as a fake gamer.
I mean, it was pretty obvious. Let's be real.
I love he gave up
Tutorial
item
boss,
that
by the way.
yeah, and objectively an item that's better for his build, but because it was a lower item number, he gave up on it. And I'm just saying here like, oh,
Died to the
you're an
tutorial
ass.
boss, by the way.
Well, yeah, I died to the tutorial boss. Even I didn't die to the tutorial boss, and I suck at game.
I don't suck at games. Even I didn't die tutorial. But come back to the
See,
stream tomorrow and I'll be saying I suck at games.
I don't suck at games. I just break game. Uh, Famously, I soft locked on Half-Life 1 because I have you ever played Half-Life 1?
No, I'm not 45.
Okay, neither am I. Um, Half-Life 1, you're supposed to, before you go to Zon, you're supposed to get the long. Lily realizing if I don't get a black screen, I can kill NPCs freely. So I was just been murdering every NPC I can. Um, I somehow managed to kill an important NPC. It started the fade to black and then stopped, and I was playing again. I'm like, guess I didn't reset. Weird. We'll keep going. I realized because I killed that NPC before I got the long jump boots, I couldn't proceed, and I spent an hour trying the grenade jump, see if I can somehow survive. And before someone's like, don't you have the long jump boots? I'm like, what the fuck are those? How do I long jump? Is it a grenade jump? Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Lily
Yeah.
just breaks games. I am a walk-in game. I'm a walk-in like game QA gamer because I just tend to break shit.
I don't even know what I do. Fucking yeah. There's a
I
clip
just
of me in a Discord call one night playing the Oblivion remake, and I
Mhm.
am lockpicking a quote unquote very hard chess. And my friend who I'm in VC with, I was like, "Oh yeah, you might want to make a quick save because you've only got like a couple lockpicks left." I don't say anything. I just do it all perfectly. It's just okay, never mind then.
Too
Like
powerful.
sometimes I'll do shit like that. Sometimes I'll forget what the jump button is, kill myself.
Yo, same. I am famous. Oh my god. You seen if you saw the clip I sent, you'll see that that just happens to me. Like
Yeah,
I'm just a walking disaster of a cat of a gamer. It's stupid shit happens to me. One of my favorite moments is me shit talking Hunt. I'm going like, I guess it's a dead server, no one's around. Immediately heard a gunshot, and my friend just drops dead getting domed. And it was the funniest fucking moment. That's why I love streaming, because it finally captures those moments of holy shit, I can't believe that just happened. Now I have video evidence.
yeah. Like that's why I like. I also like shadow play on the Nvidia cards.
I gotta figure out how to do that.
Yeah, it's really worth setting up because even if you're not streaming, a local clip.
Yeah, and then I can promote it, and then people would like me.
Yeah, but I forget about the
Yeah,
promoting part. The people don't like me.
I like you.
Yippee!
I found you through baseball and went, oh, she's fun. And then I'm like, hey, let's play Halo. And then we played
Oh
Halo, and it's
wait,
like, oh god.
my internet died.
I hope I can join one season. I would love to shit talk my opponents baseball.
Yeah, and then watch his fumble hour and a
Nah, my team will be
zero
peak.
inning game.
I'm gonna go to my boyfriend and be like, hey, craft a team for me. And it's gonna be basically the Dodgers because he loves the Dodgers, but that's also my team. That's the goat. I'm on the East Coast and I like the Dodgers better than the Red Sox.
And then they have random stats and
Are the stats all randomized?
yeah,
Oh boy, then we're gonna have to make some hard-boiled trades
it's all
and just
random. It's CPU matches. It's a lot of fun.
I hope I can. I got a bug cast. See, my strategy to network and be around them and be like, hey, I like your content and actually enjoy it.
I
I
suck at
actually
networking.
I love broadcast. I love her streams. Oh my god, fucking what's the one she's doing in Oblivion? Jim?
Oh, in Morrowind, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the fucking that shit's funny. like Mia. I'm gonna gas you up because I always gas up people I enjoy. I like your streams too. I think you're a funny little creature.
I just be. I don't even know what I be doing. I just be funny sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, you're just being you, and I think that's the best quality in a VTuber is just those VTubers who are just yourself. I hate people who like play a character. I shouldn't say hate. I don't find it entertaining when people like play a character that's clearly they don't want to play. And it's just like I understand some people act, but like a lot of people like this like my stupid antics. And I don't know what I do besides I guess be fucking cute.
I don't know what I do except be fucking stupid.
I'm not cute, I'm stupid. But everyone's like, actually no, I'm in my self-love arc. Hold on, no, I'm actually really cute and the best actually. I forgot I'm doing my self-love arc.
As usual.
It's Pride Month, so now I it's Pride Month. I can't be mean to my then afterwards I'm gonna hibernate all of July.
My birthday in July.
Is it? When's your birthday?
Literally like the dead middle of July. It's the same.
Damn.
And
At
then
least it's not
Destiny
July 4th.
expansion is coming out on the 15th.
Is there a Destiny expansion? I haven't
On the
finished the final shape.
15th of July, the next Destiny expansion. It's so
Is
over
this
for me.
It's the first expansion after the end of the original story, right?
Yep.
I can't wait for more of my story content to be removed.
Oh yeah. Should have
I
played the
can't
game 10 years
wait.
ago, like me.
Yeah, I'm an idiot now. I have to go watch lore videos to know what's going on.
And
Who the
present the
fuck is
lore
this?
videos in court.
Who's this like this pulled pork? Why would you name your ghost that? That's a
Oh
stupid
yeah,
ass
but then
name.
they've retconned pulled pork and started calling him Glint, but Glint's not as good a name as pulled pork.
And I like Clint better. Actually, we should have called him Poogie.
Oh, Pookie, Monster Hunter.
I love Poogie. I named my Poogie dinner. I wanted to remember what it will be if it ever disappoints.
And when I played Monster Hunter World, I called my Poogie.
That's what I named my Palico in Wilds. And there's an armor, I think it's the Nucilla armor. That turns your Palico's head into just a brain in the jaw. And
Yeah,
that's always been my one for chat. I'm like, look, it's the collective conscience of chat. So now I could scream at chat when they don't heal me.
there's one of the body armors turns them into a spinning top, so I gave them that and then no helmet, so it's just a fucking Beyblade.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
I need to help back on Wild, but it's on the PlayStation.
I love my PlayStation 5. I love my fancy FF16 machine. I 100%
My
bought
fancy Bloodborne mission.
yeah, me getting a PS4. My fancy Bloodborne machine. And then Nier Automata came out and I went, ooh, new hyperfixation. Actually, was Nier PS4 or was it PS3?
Nier Automata was PS4.
Okay, I'm not insane. And then Replicant came out afterward. Well, the remastered of Replicant. See, another good example of a remaster.
Okay,
God,
that was a
Replicant
good
combat.
one. That one needed to
Yes,
happen.
that one needed to happen because Gestalt's combat sucked, and then Platinum came in. I'm sorry, Yoko Taro, you can't design an action game.
But
You do
Platinum didn't make
fantastic.
the remake.
Did Platinum do the remake? Who did the remake?
I don't know, but it was on Platinum.
Huh?
Platinum just did Automata.
Yeah. Huh? Interesting. I did not know that. So Replicant is a good example of a remaster. It also helps that we never got that story outside of Japan. They did a
Well,
Pokemon thing.
we
Um,
did because it's the same story.
no, it's actually not. Gestalt is not the canon story. Gestalt was made because they thought a Western audience
Yeah,
would
but
enjoy a
it's
father-daughter
pretty
figure.
much the same.
Nope, because we get more story content and it makes more sense to the love story between Brother Nier and Kane. And
Yeah,
Brother
it
Nier
does, but it's
does
still
show up. And brother, I'm gonna fight you on this. You're fighting me on Nier Lord. I'm gonna strangle you.
good luck down there.
Well, I'm not tiny. 5'3" is an a perfectly
I am
acceptable height
basic.
for a
I'm a
woman.
foot taller than you. Good luck.
Well, I'm gonna, you know the gif of the cat that just jumps up and like headbutts someone.
Good
That's me
luck.
to your stomach.
Good luck.
I can jump really high. I have the jump really high to climb up on the top shelf and then meow loudly because I can't get down. I don't care.
A
I got up
foot
here. I
taller
can't get
than you.
down. You're so mean. Just because you're a foot taller than me does not mean you can dominate me and tell me what to do.
It does.
Listen, just because I'm a pillow princess.
It's because I can do the funny snap and attract all the people to.
Bet.
If you're on the second monitor right now and I start going,
Yeah, yeah. Hi, hi, hi.
see, they all come out of the woodworks from the second monitor.
Shut up. Sorry, sorry, I'm a good girl. I will destroy you and
Good luck
everything
from
you
down there.
enjoy.
Good luck
I
from
will
down there.
destroy. I don't even need to destroy Marathon. Bungie's already doing that
Yeah,
for
they've
me.
done that themselves.
Oh my God, I still can't
Plagiarism will
believe.
make me God.
I mean, it happens. It happens since ODST. I'm pretty sure you were the one that told me
Plagiarism will
that.
make me God.
Yeah. Okay, Durandal.
I don't
See,
even
I
know what
know the
that is.
lore. So in Marathon, there's three AI. There's Layla, Durandal. Oh, and what's the? Hold on.
I know in all the
Mar-
promotions it was like escape will make me God, and then the
Marathon.
plagiarism thing started, and now plagiarism will make me God.
Well, because that was the AI Durandal. That's a line in the second one or the first one where Durandal's effectively going through rampancy. This is the thing, by the way, because you can actually connotate this with Halo because Halo takes the same concept. You know how Cortana goes mad,
I haven't played Halo
insane,
4.
rampant. Well, you know how AIs basically go rampant.
No.
Okay, so when
I
an
haven't played
AI gets
Halo
older,
4.
when an AI gets well, this is AIs in general, but in Halo lore, when an AI gets can only live for 5 years because it starts to go rampant, it starts to basically but try to become God. And that's what happened with Durandal. Was Durandal started to go through rampancy, um, and effectively just try to become God. And that is
Like
the
me, for
marathon.
real.
Yeah, that is some of the lore. Oh, Tycho. It was Layla, Tycho, and Durandal. And the whole story of the marathon was you're being directed by Durandal to stop the four from attacking the marathon, which was the alien race. And then you come to find out that the three AIs are in battle with each other, and you're forced to and like you're kind of really forced to help Durandal because Tycho is trying to nuke everything, and Layla is nowhere to be found. So Durandal's the only one technically trying to stop Tycho because Durandal wants to become a god. This is very abridged, and my head hurts. My head hurts. Chat.
uh,
I'm thinking too much.
are we good for time, by the way? I don't know what time you have to leave at.
I mean, I have to leave like probably like 3:30, and then set up for Ace Attorney.
I don't know what time that is.
And then I have half an hour to an hour.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
know you
Do you
said
have
you were
any?
like busy today, so I was like, I just want to make sure that we're like good on time and stuff.
Yeah, we're so good on time. Do you have any more questions for me as I continue to steal the spotlight and yap about my stupid
Marathon.
hyperfixation? God, no. Alright. Do you really
No,
want me to go
no,
into
I'm
marathon
no.
lore? I have the Wikipedia up. I will just read from the
No,
Wikipedia.
it's fine. Fine. Um, what is something about someone that immediately like makes you realize like, oh yeah, you're a little bit queer. Like, what's the
Um,
giveaway?
I don't know because I have thought some people were trans and they ended up like, no, we're cis. You always thought we were trans, and that was the most awkward moment of my life. Because I'm so used to always being around trans folk that I called two cis women trans. Grand Blue Versus. Yes, I still play Grand Blue. I play 2B in a game. In a game where no characters have whiff combos. I love being the only character with whiff combos. It's really fucking funny.
Oh yeah, you play
I
a
love
lot
Grand
of fight.
Blue.
I need to get back into.
I've been poking at Strive because Unica is out,
I need to
and
poke at
I like
Strive
her.
because Lucy is coming out.
Yes, Lucy is the next character coming out after this one. But I like this character because she's a really good rounder. She's basically Kai Kisei but a woman, so that's objectively all I wanted. Grant's a good character. Grant's a very good character
I never got
actually.
into Grand Blue. I never played the game. The thing that got me into fighting games was Dragon Ball Fighters, because I just finished
Yeah.
watching Dragon Ball Super and I saw there was a fighting game that looked fucking sick. That's how I've
Uh
gotten way too invested in fighting games. And
the
I
the
still
next
think that
fighting
Dragon Ball Fighters Season 2, maybe even Season 3 as well, is the best fighting game ever made.
I'll be honest, if that game got rolled back a bit sooner, it would have saved it. Bandai
Oh
would still have
yeah.
it being alive. But Bandai fucking dragged the fucking ass
Bandai
on the
wanted
carpet.
that game dead.
We have two people for Tekken, yeah, because the Tekken 8
Like
update
Tekken 8
sucked
Season
ass.
2. God.
Yeah, it was
What
pretty
did they
bad.
do? What
Hey, we're
happened
gonna
to the
add
game
more.
I loved?
We need more defensive options. Proceeds to add only offensive options. Thanks, Tekken. No, I
Thanks,
mean there are
Tekken.
there is a with the new systems they added. There is a If you see me walk back and forth, I'm doing the autism back and forth as
Oh,
I
I do the
hyperfixate.
same shit where I like swivel
Um,
back and forth in my chair and it makes my VTuber.
there was yeah. So instead of the defensive option, objectively better was the offensive option they added with meter, whatever the fuck it was. I honestly forget it because I stopped caring about Tekken when I realized how bad the patch was. Um, I primarily stick to Strive and Grand Blue. I was gonna. There's
I
a
need to
running
get
gag
back
of
into Strive. I want to get back into Street Fighter 2. I don't have a fight stick anymore, and I can't be bothered to buy a new one.
um. There's a running gag that every time I try to leave Grand Blue, something happens. AKA, why? Who the fuck allowed Yumi Show to participate in Combo Breaker after the shit she did?
I don't know who that is.
So Yumi Show is a top Stripe player in North America
Okay.
who came out with full sexual assault allegations. I
Ah,
want to state for the matter, everyone involved in this incident both actually fucking suck. There is no good person in this situation. But she did lie, and I will never forgive someone lying about sexual assault allegations like that because that just only harms victims.
I heard Tekken. Oh no, he's here. Oh
Oh no,
no.
Jeffy's here. Get him! Everyone get him! Beat him up!
This
He's a
man
Tekken player.
got really drunk in VC one night and just started playing Tekken 8 for no reason. The only
My
way to tolerate Tekken 8 Season 2 is to be fucking inebriated.
You know, you know what? Shout out the fighting games for like just having queer representation, especially Grand Blue. Grand Blue has two trans characters. Tekken has Leo. Strive,
I mean,
Strive.
look at
I has
Strive.
Bridget.
I mean, look at Guilty Gear. And
Yeah,
tell me it's
Strive.
not like the queerest fighting game out there.
Um, the executive and conscious decision to make Bridget trans. Hella cool, Daisuke. You will for that one.
Yeah, you're. Chat, give that man sloppy top.
Exod pusher, get the fuck out of here. God, I hate you Exod players. Every time I talk Strive or Guilty Gear, someone pops in and is like, oh, do you want to play Exod? Ooh, do you want
Oh,
to play
you should play
Exod? Ooh, do you want
Exod.
to play Exod?
That's
I
Jevy.
fucking hate
That's
Exod.
Jevy.
I don't like Exod. It is way too fast. My tiny stupid brain. I'm sorry, I'm a little brainlet and cannot handle that game. I don't know how I managed DNF. I love DNF Duel. That was a hey, you get hit once, enjoy having like 3/4 of your
I
health
don't know how
gone,
I fucking
idiot.
managed Dragon Ball Fighters with how fast that game is.
That is true. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know your fighting
I
skills,
don't
but
know, but
I could not
I got into that game when I was like 15, 16, so my brain was like giga auto.
developing. You had the space to learn. You had the memory. You had
I
your hard
don't
drive space.
anymore. I'm 22, and we found a gray hair in my head yesterday, so it's over for me.
I don't have any, so I wouldn't know.
It's over.
Yeah, fun fact, I'm actually bald.
Fun
The
fact:
pictures
we
you see.
found a gray hair in my head at 22. It's over for me. Your goat is washed.
I love DNF Duel over Xrd because DNF Duel is really funny to watch. That's just yeah, just being a real ass Kuso gameplay. You're so fucking right. I love my fucked up fighting game.
The fucking
Uh,
Hunter x Hunter game that's coming out.
the Leo combo that's just 7 charges a hit and then 7 more charges to a super the win is
Yep.
really fucking funny. That's so on brand for that character. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is just Marvel 3 at this
I never played that. I'm
point.
not old. I'm not fucking 7. I haven't played that game.
See, I think I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because my ex played a shit ton of it and my ex is a shithead. Ah, ba, 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 ba. But yeah, Marvel is fucked up and evil. And has a lot of funny mechanics. I'm more of a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournaments. I love low tier Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's such a separate experience from high tier, and it's so much funnier.
Yeah. Octo will not block a single overhead when I play Milia, and yet still win because he's playing Soul.
Yeah, Soul Bad Guy. We have a version of Soul Bad Guy in Grand Blue. It's called Luna Good Girl.
No way.
That there's a character Beatrice in Grand Blue who's basically plays like Soul. 100% actually just plays like Soul. Even has a Bandit Bringer that you can combo out of. Um, and the community is just it calls her Luna Good Girl.
Stop pushing Xrd. It's not ever gonna take off.
Yeah, Exod's dead.
Not gonna
Exod players
happen.
need Exod players need to stop huffing the copium.
All the
Your
accent
game
core
is dead.
pushers went to Xrd.
No, all the Exod players went to Accent Core when it got rolled back.
And now they're back to Xrd.
Are they? Is Exod being popular again?
Being pushed again.
You know what's being pushed that I kind of wish would last longer? Is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Honestly,
True.
honestly, the EA Star Wars Battlefront game, now without the pay to win options, is a really fun
I
game.
need to get it on PC. I only had it on PlayStation.
I thought about getting on PC, but also I don't know if I want to spend $40 on a game that I don't know is gonna last long enough.
I don't know how long people are gonna keep playing it, but also seeing that it's getting like up to 100k daily.
Yeah, I mean, maybe because what they're hoping for is to revive it like they did with Titanfall.
Yeah,
Um,
to get them to make a new game.
hey, guess what got canceled? Whip
Don't say it.
Titanfall.
Don't say that.
Whip Titanfall. Whip Titanfall. It's over.
$7 trillion to Apex Legends.
I'm glad they still keep Titanfall 2 servers alive, though. That's what all I'm gonna get. I
Yeah,
love
because they probably
Titanfall 2.
cost like $2. I'll make that back in 20 seconds with Apex.
Yeah. God, I like the idea of the Apex Legends being
I don't
like
because it's not Titanfall.
this more like world building. I like the idea that the first quote unquote pilot character is actually the daughter of a pilot because everyone's just like, wait, hold on. If there's a pilot in the Apex Legends, they're just gonna win because pilots are basically Spartan soldiers.
Yeah.
They come in and fuck shit up. And then they have Ash, and then because Ash was a pilot in the story of Titanfall 2. And they nerfed her by basically making her a broken robot body that can't do half the shit she used to. She's still a deadly threat, but she's just nerfed because she's in a weaker robot body now.
That's fucking Titanfall game. Give me the wall running, give me the giant robot. I don't care about Apex. I don't have wall running or giant robot.
I wish. I don't know why Apex doesn't have wall running. They did it really well in Titanfall 2, and I think the fights would be a lot more
I'm
exciting if you
saying
can wall one.
because right now it's literally just generic ass first person battle royale game.
Yeah, and they barely even have recoil. A lot of the times you don't even aim down the sight unless you're trying to be accurate. You could just free aim and get the same amount of spread, damage, whatever. And it's just like, why don't you just have wall one? And you this is literally just Titanfall 2 without fucking wall
Wall
one.
running would just make the game more interesting from like a movement
Make
perspective.
Yeah, I loved my fucked up movement shooters. When Fortnite had like the 3D maneuver gear and they were like the different like movement options, I thought that was really fun. I
Yeah,
love when Fortnite's a fucked up movement. I love my fucked up movement. It's fun when you get like when they did the Dragon Ball collab and you got the Nimbus, the
when
reposition
they gave
was
you
always fun.
Spider-Man web swing, that was as good as the PS4 game
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah, God, the whip swing was so much fun. The 3D maneuver gear was fun. I loved it when they did the Attack on Titan collab and you got the movement gear. That's like the only cool thing about Attack on Titan 3D maneuver gear.
True.
Um, I stand by it. Attack on Titan should have ended when it reached the ocean. It should have been continued after that.
I
I think it
have
would have been
not
perfect.
seen the last two of Attack on Titan.
Um, I sums it up. Spoilers for Attack on Titan. Uh,
Did I
Titan
watch it?
shenanigans. Not really. Just look up on the wiki. It's not that good. Basically, they discovered they're on a penal colony island of Titans because Male's basically doing the haha, we have different armbands, and then you get marked as a Jewish person. I mean a Titan person.
Oh, okay, the
Yeah.
Nazi.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 100%. I will tell you right now, the author is a World War II apologist. He um Oh, I don't know if apologist is the right one, but basically, there's a criminal he looks up to that he just denies was a war
Is
criminal.
that one whose name maybe begins with H?
I think so. It was a Japanese war.
I thought you were gonna say Hitler.
No, no, not Hitler. It was a Japanese war. Um. Oh no, he denied the Japanese Korean War. That's what it was. Basically, he doesn't care about the sufferings of Koreans during the Korean Japanese War. Um. What was I gonna say about attack? Yeah, so like after it reaches the ocean, it should just stop there. Pirate the manga. Oh, TLDR. Basically, Aaron gets his power and starts the rumbling, which basically is a mass extinction event of all these giant titans just walking across the earth and just like smothering everything. Um, and they stop it, and now there's no more titans, so everyone lives together. But at one point, there was like a sterilization plan to sterilize all the titans, so there couldn't
They
be any more
ended
titan shifters.
racism. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The fascist government worked, I guess. Not really, because it got massively destroyed by everyone, by Aaron. It's just a fucking mess. Um, I wish.
Don't even get me
I
started
think
about the ending of My Hero. I think that's even worse.
Vigilantes is really good. I will tell you right now, if you hate My Hero, watch Vigilantes. It's infinitely fucking better.
Goku solo is true. Vegeta
Um,
solos. Vegeta's a cooler character than.
I think it's really funny that they released so many Gokus, and you could just have like several different teams of different versions of Goku.
Yeah, as you should.
If you like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, you should check out Life Arrows videos on them that he does. Those are fucking hilarious. He mods the shit out of them.
I love Dragon Ball Fighters. That game's peak. I just wish it wasn't dead.
I love seeing Goku with the drip, like his hands down. Like, you know how you do the drip pose, like your hands like one hand or the other, like down like by your crotch or
Oh
whatever. I
yeah.
don't know. It's Goku always doing that pose. So when he does his like finisher with one of the characters, he just slides around the thing. He's just doing it all dripped out of his mind. It's so I never laughed so fucking hard. I love Life Arrow. Uh,
And I
but
bring
what
back Dragon Ball Fighters is a game that I have bought 3 times to try and keep alive.
You know what I bought? You know what's a game I bought full price twice?
What?
Fallout 76.
Oh, oh.
It's a better game now, but oh
I
baby.
didn't buy it at full price. I bought that on CD keys.
I bought it full price. I got a discount because I worked at GameStop at the time, and I still have my Fallout 76 like employee shirt that I stole. We had to wear a fucking shirt that advertised Fallout 76. This shit sucks.
I don't know about
I
that
love
one.
I love Fallout 76. It's in such a better state now, but oof, it was rough.
Yeah.
It's not No Man's Sky levels
Yeah,
of
but like No Man's Sky is like now, apparently. Like, that game's, like,
Yes, no.
really
Oh,
good.
yeah. No, that I was gonna say that game is like not No Man's Sky level of holy shit, did they stick with it and get a lot better? But now it's at the point where like, no what, this is a passable
I played 76 for the first time when the show came out, and I thought, yeah, this is pretty fun. But, like, I didn't play it at launch, so I
Yeah,
just know stories from, like, the launch period.
so back in but now do you have NPCs? We didn't have NPCs to
Yeah, no
like
NPCs, like, shit
three
was
years in.
bugged.
There was gonna be a battle. Remember so this was
There's gonna
when
be a
battle
battle
royales.
royale, yeah.
There was they canceled, but it was basically back in when like PUBG and what was that zombie one?
H1Z1.
Um, H1Z1 when those were really popular. Um, they decided to do a battle royale mode that no one fucking liked, so they got rid of it and added NPCs.
Sick. Thank you, Bethesda.
Thank you, Bethesda. But Fallout 76 right now is in a good state.
Yeah, the game, when I played it, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, they
No
just did a
crossplay, though,
massive
so
expansion. Yeah, so if you're gonna play it, play on PC at this point because everyone just plays it on PC. I think it's pretty much dead on console. Actually,
I
no,
don't
it's
know if
not
it's dead
because
on Xbox, because Xbox Pass.
yeah, I was gonna say Game Pass, and I'm pretty sure PlayStation gives it out for free a lot of the time.
I have no idea.
Oh no, it's if you have a PlayStation Plus
You're getting on
subscription, you can
76?
play it.
Hell no, I'm too busy to pick that up right now.
I'll play 76. I have nothing better to do.
I still gotta finish Expedition 33, and then I've also gotta play Night Rain, and now people want me to play Undertale.
Ah, ba, ba,
When
ba,
does it
ba.
end?
It never ends. This is a song that goes on forever because it never ever ends.
When can I play a game I want to play?
Um,
Can I play
Never.
Okami?
you right now just play Okami.
Fair point. I don't know. I don't know.
But
I don't know if Undertale's that good. Map Pack, give it to the Pope.
yes, he did give it to the Pope.
Like a
The
USB
the
stick or something.
it has a really good meta. Yeah, it has really good meta commentary. I honestly think Undertale is really written. Um, I cried. There was a clip of me out there. I gotta find it again. Of me going, when does this game get good? And then it just skips to me at the end sobbing as the final boss because of the writing.
I don't know. Like, I know the game has multiple endings. I don't know if I'll do. To be honest,
Just do the true pacifist route. That's what I think is the best
I'll
outside
just
of
do
killing everyone.
like base game.
So the base game one is if you kill some but not all, I highly just advise doing pacifist. Pacifist is more fun, more challenging, and just has a better storyline. So you just don't kill
Deltarune. I don't
anyone.
even know when I'm gonna play Deltarune. Bruh. I have so
After
many other
Undertale,
games. Yeah, but there's so many. I don't know when I'm gonna play Undertale.
soon, TM,
Soon.
soon, derogatory. Alrighty, I think we're starting to come up to that time. Do you have any
Okay then.
last questions?
No. Do you have anything that you would like to say?
Um, I am excited that hey, we're rebranding soon. Soon, I am officially putting down the crown as the trans queen of salt, and I'm going to lean more into my gotcha trash
Oh no.
identity.
Oh no.
No, I will say that so the story is someone came into my chat and was like, "Are you a train conductor?" And I went, "Hold on, wait a second. That sounds like an interesting design choice." And I've decided that I kind of want to take more inspiration from rail because I will say also Galaxy Express 999. I like the idea of an actual fucking train traveling through space to different worlds. I love that idea. I think it's great. So I'm gonna incorporate it and become your guide through the different worlds of gaming. 'Cause I think that's fun. I love gaming. Ever since streaming, I love. There's so many games I never would have played if I wasn't a streamer. Like Metal Gear, I would never have touched. Holy shit, do I love Metal Gear! Oh my god, Kojima, you are my lord and savior. Yoko Taro who? It's all Kojima now.
Cinema.
It is peak cinema. Um, but yeah, that's all I really have going on. I'm gonna be live in an hour. I'm gonna go take an hour to decompress, shower, and not be stinky. Um, and we'll be live with my Ace Attorney crew.
I've never played Ace.
Good games. I think you would have a lot of fun if you have friends to voice act and do silly voices with. Um, which I'm planning to do for Paradise Killer. Paradise Killer is a fantastic game. But that's a game that I'm gonna need friends and stuff to voice. But yeah, that's all I have going on. It is Pride Month, everyone. We also have some charity events coming up. So
It
I look
is
forward to
the
that.
gay month.
Yeah, we have a bunch
Yahoo!
of raid trains we're gonna be a part of. So I hope you all stop on by. Check me out. If you enjoy your content, be sure to follow.
Yeah,
Ch-
I gave you a shout out, chat. Yeah, go bug them.
yeah. But thank you for having me, Mia. This was a lot of fun. I
Good.
like yapping about games, even though I just kept going on tangents about Breaking Bad.
Oh, it's fine. I do the same shit.
Uh, but I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all so much for joining us.
So much for hanging out.
Yeah, I hope this was a good first episode, and I look forward to your next guest.
Yeah.
Uh, do I? So, are you gonna continue streaming after this?
I'm gonna wrap up, but if you want to go, then feel free to go.
Alrighty. I hope you all enjoy your time and have a wonderful raid. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. How do I leave Discord call?
I
I'm a
did-
boomer. I'm actually a millennial. Good night, everyone.
Boomer. All right, chat. How's it going? That was awesome. That was a ton of fun. Thank you so much, everyone who dropped by. I appreciate you. We I'll find someone to raid. Piku's playing Deltarune. I've never played Deltarune, but we're gonna raid Piku because that's Oompy. That's Oompy. Alright, chat. Go say hi. Be good. Be gay, do crime. Yeah. Happy Pride Month, guys. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you, everyone from Lily's chat who came. That's super awesome.